Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Brenna. Thank you so much again for watching my videos. So I'm just going to start today with the basic bases that you want for your foundation to be able to get the best application, and so that consists of cleansing, toning, moisturizing, priming, all those sorts of good stuff. So let's just get started. So for starters, I'm going to start with cleansing because that goes in the order of the cleanse, tone, moisturize. And so I like to use this Noxema. You can get it at Target. It can clean my skin really well without over drying it, even though I have oily skin, and so most of the products that you use to clean for oily skin will over dry my skin and give me dry patches, which I hate. And so this actually doesn't do that, and so I really like it. And so just always make sure that when you clean your face, you get off all the extra residue, because if you leave soap residue on your face, your makeup's not going to stay on that well, and it can over dry your face, which again would not be good. Okay, so moving on to toner. I use this toner by Pixi. It is really good. It's a glow tonic as well, and so as you can see, I just used it and it makes my face really glow. And so I just put it on a cotton ball and pour some on and then wipe it all over my face and my neck, because I like to get my neck, because I bring my makeup all the way down my neck. If you get a foundation that doesn't quite match and you want to blend it into your neck, you want to make sure that you have the same base that you're starting with on your face on your neck as well. Okay, and the last thing in that list of cleanse, tone, moisturize is to moisturize, and I use this. It's a Neutrogena Hydroboost Watergel. I like it because it definitely adds a lot of moisture to my face, but isn't oily. It has hyaluronic acid in it, which is very good for your skin, and it's oil free. And I can't be putting more oils on my already oily face, so it works really, really well for me. It really just depends on your skin tone, whether you want to get oil free, whether you want oils in it. If you have really, really dry skin, would not suggest an oil-free or one that has acne medication in it, just because it would not be good. And so also on that note, if your stuff has SPF in it, like the Cetaphil one has SPF in it, that's good for your skin. That is really good for your skin. But for makeup, it's not the best, just because SPF tends to give you a lot of flashback, which if you don't know what that is, that's when you take a photo, your face turns bright white, you look like a ghost. And so that's just because of the exposure and all that sort of thing, and it has a lot of reflectiveness to it. So if you don't want that, if you're out at night and you're going to use flash especially, don't be using SPF in it. So that is why I like this Neutrogena stuff, because it has no SPF. So another great way to keep your makeup on throughout the day is using primer. I use this LockIt primer from KatVonD. It's really, really smooth. It works really well. I use it all over my whole face. If you have super oily skin that just is constantly oily, I would not put it on your T-zone. Again, that's your area here. But I really like it. And I always use primer. Always, always, always. If you're going to use a BB cream or a CC cream, which is pretty much just a tinted moisturizer, I wouldn't use primer. But if you're going for an all-day wear, like a 24-hour or anything that's heavy, use a primer. It will help it to stay on and absorb into your skin. Another thing on that topic is if you're going to be using moisturizer and primers and all that stuff, you have to give it time between each thing in order to be able to absorb into your skin properly, so then it's not just setting product on top of product on top of product. So you have to let it absorb. But other than that, it can be really, really good for helping everything stay on. So lastly on my list, I have what you can use to get off hard makeups and stuff like that, if you have a waterproof eyeliner or a waterproof mascara, which typically those don't come off very easily, but if you're in a pinch and you realize you don't have any makeup remover or anything like that, what you can use is coconut oil on a cotton ball, or you can use Vaseline on a cotton ball as well. Those have oils in them, and so they help to break down the properties that are in those waterproof mascaras and stuff. You can also use coconut oil on your whole face. It's really good as a cleanser. I personally used it for a while and I thought it was really, really good. I just switched out of it just because I found something else that worked just as well. But coconut oil, again, is really good for your face, and it's hydrating, and it can really help to smooth out your face.